All right. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the Punk Rock Review. This is weird, man. So I guess me not having a day job right now is making it much easier for me to break news and stuff like that, right? So I heard about this morning, and then as soon as I heard about it from my buddy from Valhalla Cinema, shout out Valhalla Cinema, it was crazy, dude. Like, the moment I heard about it from him, about an hour later, I just started getting an absurdly large amount of messages about it. And then also it broke on punknews.org. So, like, it's crazy, dude. Let's see here. Sorry, give me 1 second. This is like a very chaotic, wasn't gonna do this type of thing. I had already done all my stuff for today, but it's okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So, okay. Shout out to Kevin from Valhalla Cinema, by the way. He's the one I bought that record collection from, and he's the one that told me about this today. So, yeah, let's talk about it. I'm gonna read the punknews.org thing, and then we'll just talk about what's going on. I'm flabbergasted by this, to be honest with you. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Man, Fat Mike must be really calling it a day, huh? If he's letting go of the label, then he's also done with NoFX. This must be like he must be having like a midlife crisis, but like way late. Oh, guys, go check out. I dropped an EP and a full length this morning of some outlaw country folk punk stuff from Houston. Go check it out, man. It's a band called Mama Tried. Some friends of mine. And then we got some good stuff coming from the label 31 Records here very, very soon as well. I'll be talking about that in another video pretty soon. There we go. I was trying to get to where I can do it in the chat with you guys. All right, there we are. Yeah, make sure and like the video if you haven't done so. Jump in the chat with your thoughts. Otherwise, let's figure this out, man. Let's figure out what's going on with these dudes. Okay. So, Hopeless in discussions to buy Fat Records. As far as I understand, it's going to be public news on Thursday. Early today, rumors began to spread that Hopeless Records purchased Fat Records. We reached out to Fat Records for confirmation. Fat responded that Hopeless and Fat were in discussions regarding the purchase of Fat, but did not state that Fat had in fact been purchased. As you know, Fat is owned by Fat Mike of NoFX and Aaron Burkett. This past weekend was NoFX's final show, which may be a coincidence. We'll keep you updated from there if confirmation of the sale of the label. Okay, so all I know is that I'm hearing that this is confirmed. That makes me wonder a little bit. So let's see. Why have the pressure? He seemed more interested in the museum and golf in the interview he gave with Finn. That's a good point. That's a good point. Why mess with it if you don't have to? I do 31 Records, and it's small time. So I mean, like, but I love it, and I do it because I love it. If I didn't love it anymore, I certainly wouldn't continue to do it. That's a good point. That's a fact. But what happens to all the bands that are on Fat, you think? Are they going to stay on Hopeless now? Are all their contracts? Because, I mean, I can't imagine that Fat Mike would be okay with selling the label and then all of his friends' bands getting just tossed to the side, right? Now, let's look at Hopeless Records' catalog. Because they're not I've always thought of them as a small label, right? Maybe they're not. Let's see. I know they had Avenged Sevenfold at one point, which I never thought made much sense. But that doesn't mean much. Yeah, dude. They had, okay, let's see. Hopeless Records. I know they had that Hopelessly Devoted to You compilation series back in like the late 90s, early 2000s that I was a big fan of. I love stuff like that. Okay, so our artists. Oh, wait, here we go. Releases. So they have Andrew Jackson Jihad, All Time Low. Okay, Avenged Sevenfold. Bayside. Okay, wow. It's just not a punk label. Which is fine. I mean, who cares, right? If it's a label's a label. It's a DIY label. Newfound Glory, Neck Deep. It's a small, independent label, but this isn't what I would consider like a punk label. Like Fat Records is a punk label. Interesting, man. This is wild. Sincere Engineer does some good stuff. Silverstein. This is a weird move, dude. Very weird. Sum 41 did some stuff on Hopeless. That's cool. Taking Back Sunday. Thrice. Okay. Trash Boat's pretty good. The Used. Ugh. TX2. Ugh. Gross. Oh, my goodness. Yellow Card. Ugh. Wonder Years. Not really for me, but whatever. Yo, there's a new band. This is super random, but hold on one second. There's a new band coming out called King Thief. It's got members of Teenage Bottle Rocket, Choke, and This Is a Standoff. And it's supposed to be for for fans of Hot Water Music, The Bronx, and Sam I Am. And I got some exclusive. They sent me like their stuff, and I get to talk about it on the stream tomorrow. And then I get to play the whole album next week. I think the whole album comes out next week, but they're like an alt rock label, pretty much. Yeah. What's up, Megan? How you doing? I mean, Hopeless Records back in the day was a great label. I used to really mess with this label a lot, like for real. They had those Hopelessly Devoted to You comps that were really good, but they used to be like a punk rock label. Let me go back to their releases. When Universal bought Victory, they dispersed the roster around Universal sublabels. Okay, that might happen, I guess. This isn't the same kind of thing. Well, okay, it's also not the same kind of thing. It's similar. Hopeless is not Universal, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, let's see. Releases. I don't care about 2024. I want to go way back. Let's start way back. Okay. What is this? 2013. I want to go way back further than that even. Okay. God, I hate Yellow Card so much. The band sucks, dude. Sam I Am's good. Bayside's a great band. Yeah, this is weird, dude. Like, this is not the kind of label that I would have thought was gonna be. I didn't think they had the money to buy Fat, but now that I'm looking at it, they're probably a bigger label than Fat. That's weird. They're just different. They're not a punk label. That's strange, dude. But, okay. Let's look at Fat Records right now. What do they got going on? It's the beginning of the end for Fat. I'm kind of feeling that way. Dude, if Hellcat sold to Hopeless, I would be so sad. And they're not... I think Tim's doing it right. He's just slowed down on it and does stuff that he wants to. Although, Kevin from Valhalla Cinema, he said... Good grief. Sorry, hold on. He made a very valid point. Or somebody did. It might not have been Kevin. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Kevin did say this. He said, let's see. Apparently Fat Mike writes for pop stars. I don't know if that's true or not. It's a rumor. But he's also got the Punk Rock Museum, his genre fluid label Bottles to the Ground. So he's still got stuff that he's doing. I just felt so shocked whenever I saw that Fat would be selling to Hopeless. And I'm not like, Hopeless is fine, dude, bro. That's a good label. It's an indie label. If I was in a band, I could sign to Hopeless, I'd be stoked, right? I'm a 42-year-old punk rock guy that likes mostly street punk and oi music. So, like, Hopeless isn't really my favorite label. I'd be surprised if they kept most bands on the Fat roster, just judging from the Hopeless records catalog. I don't know about that, Josh. I'm thinking that maybe they'll do it to have like a subsidiary, like a section of like punk. They might want to be. They may want to bolster their catalog and bolster their roster. They may want to be a super label like Epitaph. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. JJ says they have All Time Low and a few other bands that probably rake in the dough. Yeah, and they did that Avenged Sevenfold stuff. That stuff was huge, bro. People forget how big that band was. And when they did City of Evil, all their old stuff on Hopeless it was just like Operation Ivy when Rancid came out. Their stuff started selling on Lookout again. Lewis says, the thing is, though, aren't most Fat Record artists on 1 to 2 record deals? It might just be back catalog. That's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Add 9 records. What? I don't know what you're talking about, John. But whatever. Welcome. Okay, let's see here. Fat Records. Who do they got right now? Artists. Let's see what we got. Against Me, American Steel, Bad Astronaut, Bad Cop, Banner Pilot. Ooh, so good. Bracket. Clowns. Days and Days, Dead to Me. Face to Face, Escape from the Zoo, Dillinger 4. Okay, I'm kind of getting it now. Get Dead, Frenzal Rom, The Flatliners. Okay, I'm seeing how this could start to sort of bleed into a Hopeless roster. Good Riddance. These bands are like the more punk version of all the bands on Hopeless. Lagwagon, Lillingtons, Lawrence Arms, Last Gang, Mean Jeans. Dude, they've got such a good roster still, dude. Good grief. Nerf Herder, No FX, of course. Pairs, No Use for a Name. I'm not a big fan, but they're a respected band. Nightbirds. I'm going to talk to the dudes in Nightbirds. I think I'm going to try to get them on the show. Real McKenzie's, RKL. This is crazy, dude. No, John, I don't know what 9 record, the add 9 core. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I'm a little surprised that you would think that I knew what you're talking about. Brother musicians know? What does that mean? You talking about like black musicians or like your brothers? I'm very confused by that statement. John. Let's see. Suicide Machines. Sundowner. Man, Swinging Utters. What the fuck, dude? Who would give this up, dude? Teenage Bottle Rocket. Good grief, dude. This roster of bands is bananas. Who would give that up, dude? What the fuck, dude? This is crazy. Tommy Five Tone. Always felt Fat Records was the trauma of music. You know what I'm saying? You're not wrong. So we got the Copyrights. We got Last Gang. This is all new stuff that's come out. Bad Cop, Strung Out, No Effects, Mean Jeans. That album is so good. See, I'd see Fat Records being sold to Epitaph. So, you know. Okay, whatever, John Woodmus. Guitarist, bro. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're being weird. That band Clowns is pretty rad. Get Dead, Co-Defendants, Split. Dude, this is crazy. This is the stuff that they've just released like in the past like year or so. What the F, dude? Who would... I don't know, man. Although, if the money's right, dude, at a certain point, you're done working, man. Stop working. Like, if I would get my label to be even like 10% of what these labels are... And we're on the way, dude. We got some bananas releases coming. You guys have no clue, dude. Like, I'm so pumped. I got a release coming with members of Clip 45, the Mad Sin, and the Templars. I've got a Bullshit Detector Empire Down split, a Bullshit Detector 7-inch. I got oh my god, why can't I remember this band's name? My buddy Zach's band. Oh my goodness, dude. Without Apology. I'm tripping, dude. Oi band from Houston. Good grief. That I'm working on a cassette tape for. Colin from the Hates as a project I'm working on tape for. Possibly Beagle Regal, this Ramones core band I'm going to be working with. So I got a lot of stuff in the works, dude. Like, it would be 25 years before I'm even close to this kind of thing. But like, I can imagine. There's a lot of work doing like a little one at a time. I can't imagine how much work it is to run Fat. I just hope that it's not actually Hopeless. That didn't sound right. I don't care if Hopeless buys it. I just hope that it's not a hopeless situation. I hope that they buy it and that they take care of these bands. I hope they put out new releases. I hope we get vinyl stuff, CDs, cassettes. Lewis says, I wonder, though, if he did like Sean Mutaki and sold the catalog but kept the name because Fat Record as a brand is so connected to Mike. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if he could do that. Shout out to Sean Mutaki, bro. That guy's awesome. That guy was so sweet. Such a nice dude. Let's see. Let's see. Let's fucking go! Oh, I'm I'm talking about releases right now with my homies, dude. Shout out to Bullshit Detector. Shout out Empire Down. Shout out fucking Before Dawn. Shout out Poppers, bro. Shout out all my homies, dude. Generation Exit, Dylan Disaster, and the Revelry. All the people that have helped me out over the past like 18 months and got my record label to where it is, bro. Because we're starting to get a little bit of a follow. It's crazy, bro. I'm happy, man. Like, I'm working hard. This is wild, man. I can't believe Hopeless is buying Fat. This is crazy, dude. Like, I'm hungry, and my ADHD is kicking my ass right now. I didn't expect to be on here for very long, so my apologies. Yeah, man. I don't know. I just wanted to get on here and talk about it. What do you guys think, dude? Is this going to be a good thing? Man, I would be shocked if he kept the Fat name and sold the catalog. That'd be weird. Like, what would that, how would that benefit Hopeless? And then what would he do with the Fat name, you think? Would he just start over? Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense, no? And I'm not trying to argue. I'm just asking. Like, I respect your opinion, Lewis. Strange, dude. Bro. Yo, what's up with Terrifier 3? JJ says they're probably going to drop a few artists. Okay, let's see. Who would they drop? All right. If you were in charge of this, he'd keep his projects on the label. Yeah, but he already has Bottles to the Ground. I don't think he needs to do that. I don't think that would be... if he was going to do that, I don't think that Mike would sell it. I think he would just keep it if he was going to do that. All right. If you were going to drop some bands, who would you drop? This is going to be a tough conversation. Some of these bands aren't super active right now. That would make it a lot easier. I'd be like, who hasn't put out an album in the last 24 months? They're gone. Because, as an example, let's say American Steel wanted to put out a new record. I can think of like 10 labels that would work with them. Hell, I'd do it. I'd sell all my record collection to put out a record for American Steel. That'd be amazing. Let's see. Chicks Dig It's like a pop punk band. They probably fit on Hopeless. Did you hear that? I was like, oh man, mouths are weird. Giant holes we speak out of, right? Bomb Pops don't really fit Hopeless very much. Banner Pilot does. I don't know Cigar. CJ Ramone. I don't know. Clowns doesn't really fit. Koki the Clown's probably going to get dropped. Against Me are U.S. only signed Extra Mile, which is part of Interscope Worldwide. Okay. So then they won't have Against Me. I'd like to see the exact list of bands that are going to go over to Hopeless if this goes through. And I'm assuming it's going to go through. I'm thinking it's pretty likely. It wouldn't hit punknews.org and all these other outlets if it wasn't at least like a real reality and like close, right? I wonder what kind of money they're going to be getting for that. What would you want for Fat Records? Would you talking millions? Right? Millions, right? And how would that work? It had to be a contract, so you'd probably be getting X dollars down and then X dollars over the next couple of years, I would think, right? Wow, this is probably a bigger deal than I thought. And Hopeless has a much bigger bankroll than I imagined, I guess, too. Okay, well let's pivot over to this. What are your favorite Hopeless Records releases? I would say Wake in the Fallen's one of mine. I love that record. Actually, I used to love that record. I don't listen to it much anymore. Avenged Sevenfold's a good band. Bayside's first record was really, really good. Let me pull it up on my phone, see if I can find an actual, like... Let's see. Here. Sorry, I'm trying to find... Okay, here we go. Oh, I should go to. I'm stupid. I should go to Wikipedia. They probably have all. Yeah, here we go. All their stuff lined up here. Okay, history. I want to see. Oh man, come on. You have to, dude. It's weird. You have to. Okay, Wikipedia's got like multiple pages for like the same thing. They are keeping Mike around as a consultant. Oh, dude, probably not. I can't. I mean, do they need him as a consultant? I can't imagine they do. If you look at Hopeless, they're not far behind Fat, in my opinion. Now they're different music, but let's see. Okay. Wikipedia says they're a screamo, emo-core, alternative rock, punk rock, hardcore, and metal label. Golly. Okay. Wait, just took me to the same page. What the hell? Okay, I'm just trying to get to like all. Okay. I want to see all their releases. Why can't I get to all of it? Does Discogs have it? Not all of it, but they got a lot. Okay. So, it'd be weird if they kept Mike around as a consultant, huh? Okay, so let's see here. Some of my favorite Hopeless releases would be I definitely like that Avenged Sevenfold, Waken the Fallen. That's a good record. Even if you don't like that band, it's an objectively good record. Some of this stuff, Take Action, they have a bunch of comps. I didn't know they had a bunch of them. I like the Hopelessly Devoted to You. I like this stuff. Oh, they did. Oh, yeah, dude. This Falling Sickness Dysentery split 10-inch record, that would be on my list of favorites from them. I have that. I didn't realize that was on Hopeless. Okay, let's see. What else we got? Some Sam I Am stuff would be on there probably. Huh. They had a sampler called Who Said All Punk Sounds the Same. A lot of old punkers. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, damn. No way. Some of the queer stuff they did? I didn't realize that. Did they got... Oh, yeah, I did know that, actually. If I was in Dillinger 4, I'd be pissed. Left Hopeless because they fell out with label. Went to Fat Wreck. Now the label you have left. Dude, I heard that the dude that runs Hopeless is kind of a chode. I don't know that for a fact. It's just hearsay. But I heard that from a very reliable source. That he's a douche. Which is what kind of worried me. Let's see. Man, I'll be honest, dude. They don't have a ton of stuff that I care about on Hopeless. I remember them having more stuff that I liked. Maybe it's just they were a label I could get stuff on back in the day, you know? 8800 Fingers Louie is just a single, though. They've got a lot of singles from bands that I like. I mean, the Hopeless Devoted to You, there's two of them, I think, and they're both really, really good comps. But they did do a lot of pop punk stuff that I don't care about. Let's see. Like the Wonder Years. I bet you guys, or not even necessarily you guys, but like a lot of people from this community would find more stuff they liked on this label than me. Let's see. I'm still looking. I'm trying to find some like notable stuff that I really like. This is a weird purchase, dude. It makes me kind of wonder. Let's see. Damn, this is wild. Holy crap, they've got 1,200 releases. That's a large number, dude. I didn't think it would be that many. Who is this Fame on Fire? I don't know. They got a lot of stuff out on Hopeless, man. I don't know who that is, but they got a lot of stuff through them. Yeah, that is some very bad luck to be in Dillinger 4 right now. Oof, I would be pissed as well. Good grief, dude. Yeah, there's... At least not at this point. I'm trying to go through as much as I can. Okay, let's see. How can I get it to be... I can't. I have to go 25 at a time. Ugh. Okay, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, Thrice did some stuff on. Oh yeah, The Illusion of Safety is on Hopeless. That's probably... I would go... That's a top pick for Hopeless Records. I may have to go do a top 10 Hopeless Records list. Let's see. I'm going to start writing this down now. I like Fame on Fire, but definitely not your kind of music. Oh, okay. It's just basic alt rock. Ugh. Dude, I'm going to do a top 10 on Hopeless. I'll probably do a top 10 on Fat, but that's going to be a lot harder. Fat's got way fewer records that I like. I mean, way more records that I like. I'm going to keep it pushing. Let's see. Ocean Avenue. I don't like that record, but it's a big one. 88 Finger Louie and the Queer Split. That's awesome. Dude, looking through this, I'm seeing like a bunch of cool stuff that I haven't thought of in a while. Dude, they have so many releases. This is a long, long list, though. What are y'all? Give me some of your top Hopeless releases, guys. Help me out here. Neck Deep. I don't really care for Neck Deep, though. All those like modern pop punk bands, I don't. Wonder Years, I don't. Ugh. It's all stuff I don't care. All Time Low. I just don't like that kind of. I'm too old for that stuff. Oh, they did some 41 stuff. Okay. I didn't realize they did like a whole release for them. That's crazy. Dude, this is wild. 88 Fingers Louie is probably one that'll be on my list. I'm going to have to get off here in a few minutes to go make some food, but this is a wild, wild situation, dude. Oh, shit. I forgot that was on Hopeless. Mustard Plug, Evildoers Beware. Yeah, bro. That's a good ska record. Waking the Fallen for sure. Yeah, I think that's a fantastic record. Even though I don't listen to that band like that anymore, I used to listen to that record a lot. And I used to listen to, I like City of Evil, man. That's a fucking good record, man. Let's see, what else we got on here? I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I'm sorry it's just taking a long time. But we're just chilling for a little bit. There's not much going on today, I don't think. I hope not. At this point, I'm just waiting for emails from people. Getting these records put out. It's a lot of work. This is wild, dude. Bayside's a good band. What was their first? Cult is a good record. Yeah, that album's good. The Used, if only for the Rancid connection. I've thought about that. I don't like them that much, but they're not bad. I'm just so shocked that they're buying out Fat, bro. That's so crazy to me, dude. What an epic purchase. Good for them, though. If they do something good with it, I don't care. I do feel for Dillinger 4, though. Oh, that new Neck Deep is on Hopeless. I didn't realize that. Dude, Against All Authority, 24-hour roadside assistance is... Oh, man, All Fall Down. Ooh. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Okay, we're getting into like my era of Hopeless record stuff. Damn, they got a lot of releases. This is a fucking pain in the ass. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and make y'all go through all this with me. But expect a top 10 Hopeless Records release video very, very soon. Like maybe in the next week or something. That's what it looks like, Canis. We're supposed to go public with the news on Thursday. So I'm trying to gear up for some cool content. I'm flabbergasted by this news. Yeah, dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about it. I'm just at this point. I'm at a loss. I'm gonna make some content about it though. We're gonna talk about it. I may do another little video on Thursday morning before I take my kiddo to see a movie. Wow, they got so many freaking albums or releases. I guess is the right word. It's not even that they've got so many albums. They've got a lot of releases. They've got like 1,200 releases. Some of them are singles. Some of them are other things here and there. But All right, man. It's been half an hour talking about Hopeless Records and Fat Records. That's a lot more than I thought. I assumed it was going to be a 15-minute video. But thank you guys for hanging out, man. Check us out. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm getting ready to make a little thank you thing for my Patreon members. If you want to join my Patreon, we got an exclusive Discord, and you get input on the channel. You get early stuff, and you get exclusive stuff occasionally. But yeah, if you get a chance, check that out. I would appreciate it. You can go to my Discog store if you want to pick up some punk rock music, and you can go to my Bandcamp if you want to check out some new underground punk rock music. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to y'all soon. I know NoFX are done performing, but selling Fat Records, it's weird, dude. It's very weird. Very, very weird. But it is what it is, man. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to y'all soon. All right? We'll be